Let's listen.
Yes, I do. Got me an overdose of rock and roll. Jammed every day, jammed every night.
Welcome back to Man on the Street, sponsored by Showtime Detroit. Check them out at their new location on Joseph Campo in Hamtramck. Dan, the owner, has been dressing Detroit rock bands, performers, and entertainers since 1989. If you want to look like a rock star, go see Dan at Showtime Detroit. Here we are for Man on the Street at the Cadieux Cafe for the Motor City Rocks 2023 vinyl release party, concert, and celebration. And I'm talking to one of the guys on the record right now. He's very well known in the rock community for his lead vocals as well as his rhythm guitar playing. He's also very well known for his time with Ted Nugent. He also played with Brad Whitford from Aerosmith back with the Whitford St. Holmes project and put out his solo album in 2000. Then and now is Mr. Derek St. Holmes. Derek, come on in.
Am I in now?
Yes, thank you for joining me. How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
We're doing great here. All right, let me ask you this, okay? Yeah. You grew up in Riverview, Michigan, and you started playing guitar, what, 10 or 11 years old? Yeah. And you started a band, Organized Confusion. That was your first band. Tell us about that band. I mean, what was your role in it? Did you play guitar, sing lead? Did you, was it covers? What was it?
It was mostly covers, but I put the band together. I was the band leader. I was the singer. I was a guitar player. I was everything. Not really.
That's awesome. All right, in 1972, you formed the band Scott.
Yes.
And for a couple years you play, and then in 1974 you start opening up for the Amboy Dukes.
Yes.
Then by 75 you join up with Nugent for the debut album. What a couple of 3 years there. What do you remember from that time? I mean, was that really what got your career pole vaulted onto the bigger stage, so to speak?
What got us going is when we would open up for Ted, I noticed he was standing on the side of the stage checking me out, right? And I thought he was just here to say hello. So I finally gave up on playing around bar bands, and I thought I'm going to pack up and go to California. So the next morning I was packed up and going to California. I walk back in to unplug the phone from the wall, and the phone rings. I pick it up. It's Ted's agent. And he goes, "Hey, Ted Nugent wants to know if you want to come and rehearse with him." I went, "Oh man, I'm leaving tomorrow for Los Angeles." He goes, No. Take a couple minutes out and come on up. I go, all right. So I go up there. I play for 15 minutes, and he asks me how many amps I want. That's funny.
Well, listen, so many rock fans really feel connected to you. You're like the fabric of their rock and roll lives, because your voice, they grew up hearing your voice on the radio so much with songs like Stranglehold, Hey Baby, Dog Eat Dog, Just What the Doctor Ordered. Tell me, do you feel like the fans do that kind of nostalgic connection to those songs still? I'm sure you perform them still all the time.
No, I do. I absolutely. You can't play songs, for most of your life and not dig them and not, be thankful. And I just respect them all. Ted, if it wasn't for Ted and I bumping into each other, none of that stuff would have happened.
Well, now, what do you got coming up here? It's at the end of the year, and then we're going into 2024. Are you recording? Are you going to be doing one-off shows like this? Are you writing a book? What's going on with you?
I'm doing all that, starting tomorrow. No, I am putting a book together, just memoirs, things like that, fly on the wall, and I'm probably getting ready to start a new album. I'm not sure which direction yet, but it's going to be probably hard rock. I think stick to your roots. That's what I'm going to do, and going to do a lot of shows next year. So,
thank you for joining us.
Thanks for having me. Rock and roll. Peace out.
I want to thank Derek St. Holmes for joining me today on Man on the Street. People, listen to what he has coming. He said he's going to have some things coming. So watch for him in the new year. And watch for me on the next episode of Man on the Street and on Village Radio, 7 to 9 Eastern, 4 to 6 Pacific, Monday through Friday, playing all the classic alternative music that you grew up with. Take care, everyone.